Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment for my brain, and today, sit a while, for we are playing some more NHL21 franchise with the Ottawa Senators. Alright, so we didn't exactly have the start to the season I was hoping for. I thought we would be a little bit stronger than that, yet the record is not too catastrophic right now, so we might be able to turn things around here, hopefully with a good month of November. So before we get started, we're gonna take a look at stats and everything. And today the score for gameplay is probably a little unlikely, but who knows. So if after 2 I am up 5-4, I will go ahead and play the third period. Alright, so Stützle is our best player. He has 14 points in 13 games, which is pretty good in his first NHL season. Let's take a look at who's the best in the league. Alright, so with 19 points, we have Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. Then we have Pasternak, Seguin, Tarasenko, McDavid, Ben, Domi, and Fabry. The season is so young, things might change quite a bit. Alright, so I did check for the progress reports. We didn't really get any, there's a lot of yellow increases, but we don't have any green increases or red that indicate a change in overall, so we're still pretty much where we were. And it's true in this system as well, no changes in there, so I'm not going to go through all of that. And then in the league, there's no trades that happened, but there were some signings, so we're going to take a look at that real quick. So Detroit signed Riley Nash for 1 year, Dallas signed Gabriel Fortier for a year, Philadelphia David Tendek 1 year, Boston signed Cooper Marody for 1 year, Dallas signed Greg Larson for 3 years, and the Kings signed Ty Austin for 3 years. With all that said, I think we should be good to go here. Alright, so we're gonna sim to the next game, which ironically, I say ironically because today is March 24th and the Sens played the Flames at home today and we won 3-1. So ironically, the first game here today is going to be at home against the Flames. Alright, so Calgary is 5-7-2 this season. Alright, so we're out. Alex Formenton is out, he's not gonna play that game. And in Calgary, they have Jacob Beltier that's hurt, but he may play. Alright, just making sure I have forwards at forward. Yep. Oh, funny. The computer is using Tim Stützle on the wing, just like the Sens are doing in real life for his first season as well. Alright, let's go ahead and win this game here. It would be pretty cool if we were to win 3-1. Alright. And we are down 1-0 after 1. Flames got a goal from Elias Lindholm, so it is 1-0 Calgary after 1. 2-1 Calgary after 2. Brady Tkachuk tied the game, but then Mangiapane scored for the Flames. It is now 2-1 Calgary after 2. And we lost 3-2. Alright. So Dylan Dubé scored for the Flames, and we had a goal from Ryan Dzingel, 3-2 the final score. So Brady Tkachuk scored his 5th from Ryan Dzingel, and then Ryan Dzingel from Brady Tkachuk. So we start the month with a loss. Not good. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and sim. We have 2 days off, and then we're gonna host the Capitals. Right, so Washington is 5-6-3 this season, so not that great of a start for them, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so Formenton has a separated shoulder. He's out until the end of the month. And Baudin has post-concussion syndrome. He's out until mid-January. So that's not good. And in Washington, we have Tyson Barrie is hurt and he's not going to be playing this game. So Barrie is now in Washington. I wonder if they still have John Carlson too. Check here. Okay. Alright, so if I have one more forward hurt, I'm gonna need to recall somebody from Belleville. Alright, we need to win this game. Come on, Stutzel. Get a hat trick. We are tied at 1 after 1, so John Carlson, yeah, he's still in Washington, scored a power play goal for Washington, and then we got a goal from Artem Zu. Oh, look from where he scored. He scored from not even at the blue line. Alright, so it's tied at 1 after 1, tied at 1 after 2, nobody scored in the second, and we lost 3-1. Killorn and Hendrix Lapierre scored for Washington in the third period. That's not good. We are losing again. So it was Zub's 5th from Abramov, and that was it. Alright, so we are at New York Islanders. So we're playing teams that have losing records and we cannot beat them, so that doesn't bode well. Also, we are only 3-7 in our last 10. Not good. Islanders are 6-8. Alright, Formenton and Baudin are out. Islanders are completely healthy. Come on, guys. We're down 1-0 after 1. Goal from Bjorkstrand. Oh, we scored 4 unanswered goals in the second period, so we're up 4-1 after 2. Colin White scored on power play. Tim Stutzel scored. Brady Tkachuk scored, and Thomas Chabot scored. It is now 4-1 Ottawa after 2. Nobody scored in the third, so that's our final score today here in Long Island. So Colin White scored from Ristolainen and Dzingel, Stutzel from Abramov and Trocheck, Tkachuk from Larkin and Dzingel, and Chabot from Batterson. Cool. Now we have 2 days off and we're going back home to play against the Vegas Golden Knights. Alright, so Vegas is 6-6-3 this season. Oh god, who got hurt? Jake Sanderson got hurt. I'm gonna need to check to see if I have to recall somebody. So we are getting hurt a lot. And then Vegas is gonna be without Stevenson and Haig. Alright. Oh, what? It's a playable injury? Or is that a sign that I have to recall? I think I need to recall somebody. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see who's doing good as far as stats go. Moverare. Yeah, if I want to send him back down, he's gonna need to clear waivers. Ugh. Now, next sounds Gannett wouldn't have to, but he's also only a 69. At least I don't think he would have to. Yeah. And I have Lassie Thompson, he's a 77, so maybe I recall Lassie Thompson instead. Oh, but yeah, he's going to need to clear waivers as well. Yeah, let's get this guy up, I guess. Oh, I'm not in the right window at all. Oh, he's hurt as well. Oh, great. Oh, boy. I guess I'm recalling Max Lajoie. Alright. I don't want to see that anymore. Alright, so we recalled Max Lajoie, so he should be able to fit in for Jake Sanderson. Let's play against the Golden Knights here. And we are up 2-0 here after one. Got goals on the power play from Colin White and then Vincent Trocheck. 2-0 Sens after one. 3-1 after two. Vincent Trocheck scored again, and then Pietrangelo scored for the Golden Knights. And then we won 4-2. Trocheck completed his hat trick, and then Alex Galchenyuk. He's now with Vegas. He scored. It is a 4-2 victory for the Sens. All right. We lost the first two and won our last two. So Colin White from Trocheck and Dzingel, Trocheck from Abramov and Shabbat, Trocheck from Abramov, and then Trocheck from Ristolainen and Zub. And there we go. Alright, we have a day off. Then we're going to play against the Bruins. Okay, so Boston is 10-7, and we are playing them on the road here right now. Why are you whining so much, Essie? I know, Daddy's busy. Sorry about that, I have a cat demanding attention. Alright, so Sanderson can play. Oh, I forgot to check Boston, huh? Got distracted by the cat. Alright, ooh, Boston is without Bjork, Iros, and then McAvoy may or may not play. He is hurt. Alright, I'm gonna mute my microphone for a second. I'm gonna let the cat out. Alright, so she cannot make her up her mind. She cannot figure out if she wants to stay in here or leave. Alright, let's play the Bruins. Alright, so Boston is up 1-0 here after one. Goal from Oimata is in Boston now. 3-1 Boston after 2. So Abramov tied the game, but then they got goals from Nick Ritchie and Jesper Fast. It is a 3-1 Boston lead after 2. And we lost 6-1. They also got goals from Brad Marchand, Morgan Riley, and Studnicka. Oh boy. We got our asses handed to us. So it was Abramov from Trocheck. Alright, so we have a day off, and then we're going to be playing in Philadelphia against the Flyers. So you want Likachev for a third, a sixth, and Patrick Nemeth, which I don't really care to have. I'm going to say no. I'm going to hold on to my rookies a little bit longer. Alright, Philadelphia is 9-8. And we are 8-10. Let's see what it looks like over here. Alright, so Sanderson is recovered. I'm not gonna send Lajoie back down just in case. And Philadelphia is without Chris Tierney. Oh, former Ottawa Senator Chris Tierney is playing for the Flyers, but he's hurt. He's not gonna play against his former team. Alright. Who's gonna win this game in Philly? We are up 2-1 after 1. So Brady Tkachuk scored on a power play, then Jake Sanderson scored. Then the Flyers had a goal from Frost. It is 2-1 Ottawa after 1. We are down 4-2 after 2. Voracek scored on the power play, Farabee scored on the power play, and then Konechny, scored a goal. We are down 2 after 2. We scored 1 goal in the third, but that wasn't enough. Goal from Kubalik. We haven't seen your name nearly enough this season. Alright, so Tkachuk scored from Chabot and Kubalik, Sanderson from Larkin and Dzingel, then Kubalik from Colin White and Riley Smith. Riley Smith, another one whose name we are not seeing all that much. I have a lot of good players, but they're not gelling together. Alright, so 3 days off, and then we are going to be hosting the Florida Panthers. Right, so Panthers are 7-9-2. Right, so Formenton and Baudin still out for us in Florida. They have Anton Lundell. That's well, he might play. He's hurt but capable of playing. And we need to start winning some games here. Especially, I see the Habs on the menu soon. Right, we're down 2-1 after 1. Merkley scored on the power play. Then Claude Giroux scored, made it 2-0 Florida. Then we had a goal from Thomas Chabot. 2-1 Florida after 1. 2-1 Florida after 2. Nobody scored in the second period. And we lost 3-2. Claude Giroux scored again, made it 3-1. Tim Stützle scored with 11 seconds left to go in the third period, but we just ran out of time. So another loss. We're not doing good. So Thomas Chabot from Stützle and Trocheck, and then Stützle from Ristolainen and Trocheck. Those were our goals. Right, and now we are going to play on the road here in 2 days. Sorry, we're going to be in New Jersey. So the Devils are 9-8-2 this season. Formenton, Baudin still out. Devils are healthy. Yikes. We kind of need a win here, guys. Please. Pretty please. Like a 5-1 victory would feel good. We're down 1-0 after 1. Butcher scored on the power play, and it is 1-0 New Jersey after 1. It is 1-0 New Jersey after 2. Nobody scored. We are tied at 2 after 3. So Dylan Larkin scored for us. Then Nico Ishier scored for New Jersey. And then Trocheck scored with 26 seconds left to go in the third period to send us to overtime. Nobody scored in overtime. And we lost in the shootout. We had Larkin that scored, but they got Jack Hughes and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins that scored. So we lost in overtime, or in the shootout rather. Which means we get a point, but it's another loss. So Dylan Larkin scored from Dzingel and Shabbat, and then Trocheck from Riley Smith. Then we play tomorrow back home against Montreal. Jack Stodinka is on waivers. Do I want to claim him? Yeah, I don't think he's a 82. I don't think he's elite potential either. I'm gonna pass. Oh, Pittsburgh want Likachev as well. No, I'm not helping Pittsburgh. Right, Montreal is also struggling. They are 7, 11, and 4. Oh, Farmington may play this game. And in Montreal, Thomas Tatar is hurt, and then some guy named Popov is hurt as well, so they are both not gonna play. And we are up 1-0 after 1. We got a goal from Abramov. It is a 1-goal lead after 1. Tied at 1 after 2. Montreal got a goal from Schnarr on the power play. Tied at 1 after 2. And we won 4-2. Colin White scored. Alex Farmington scored. Dominic Kubalik scored. Made it 4-1. And then Nick Suzuki scored. But that wasn't enough. We won 4-2. Alright. That's gonna put me in a better mood. Abramov scored from Stutzel and Dougie Hamilton, then Colin White from Riley Smith and Kubalik, Farmington from Bemstrom, and Kubalik from Colin White and Ristolainen. It is a 4-2 victory. So we have a day off, and then we're gonna play at home against the Rangers. Rangers are really good. They are 12, 3, and 6. Wow. I guess Lafreniere is starting to develop, huh? And they are healthy. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this game. They are really strong. Tied at 2 after 1. So Rangers got goals from Capo Caco and that Sergei Datsyuk guy. And we got goals from Kubalik and Jake Sanderson. It is tied at 2 after 1. We are up 3-2 after 2. We got a goal from Dylan Larkin on the power play in the second period. Up 1 heading into the third period. Rangers tied the game in the third with a goal from Victor Olofsson. We're heading in overtime, and we won. It is an overtime win with a goal from Thomas Shabbat. Cool. Right, so Kubalik scored his 5th from Colin White, then Jake Sanderson scored his 5th as well from Riley Smith. Larkin also scored his 5th from Shabbat and Kubalik. Then in overtime, Shabbat also scored his 5th from Trocheck and Ristolainen. So everybody that scored for me scored their 5th goal of the season. I guess that's what they mean by spreading the offense. Alright, so one day off, and then we're going to host the Colorado Avalanche, who should be pretty good by now. Assuming they didn't make a lot of stupid trades. They are 10, 8, and 3 this season. That's decent, but not crazy good. Alright, so we only have Baudin left. That's hurt. Colorado has Tyson Jones. That's hurt, but he might be able to play. Alright, we are up 2-1 after one here. So Michael Furlan scored for Colorado, and then we got goals from Riley Smith and Dominic Kubalik. 2-1 Ottawa after one. 3-2 Ottawa after two. Dylan Larkin scored, and then Mikko Rantanen scored as well. So we're still up one heading into the third period. We added one more goal and 1-4-2, a goal by Kubalik. Cool. Alright, we're starting to win some games. Finally. So Riley Smith from Colin White, Kubalik from Colin White, Dylan Larkin from Dzingel and Brady Tkachuk, and then Kubalik from Colin White. So Colin White had 3 assists in that game. Alright, 2 days off, and then we're going to play in Florida against the Panthers. Right, so you want a 5th round draft pick for me, and you want 2 of my prospects for Calvin DeHaan, a 4th and 2 5ths. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Cool. All right, so we have 2 more games here in November. So we are in Florida right now. They are now at 9-11-3. And they are completely healthy. Let's get a road victory. We are down 1-0 after one. Panthers got a goal from Charlie Coyle. It is still 1-0 after two. Nobody scored in the second period. And we lost 2-0. Claude Giroux scored in the third period, and we got shut out. Not much to look at here today. Alright, let's go ahead and sim that. Not much to say. We are going to be... Oh, Brady Tkachuk has something to talk to you about. You are sorry for how you are playing out there? Yeah, me too. ARG, right now, I don't think I'm performing to the best of my abilities. We haven't been providing a kind of... what to do. We've had bad luck with conversations with Brady Tkachuk in the past. Let's start by agreeing and seeing what he says here. Let's say that we're gonna give him more ice time. And then I have no control over that, so he's gonna be angry at me again. Now I need to tell the coach to play him more. Alright, Nashville is in town. They are really good. They are 18-7. They have Scott Mayfield that may or may not play. He is hurt, but it's a playable injury. Last game of the month. Go, Sens, go. Oof, we're down 2-0 here after one. Sean Couturier is with Nashville now, and he scored for them, and then Luke Kunin scored as well. It is 2-0 Nashville after one. We are down 3-1 after two. Matt Duchene scored short-handed, and then Brady Tkachuk scored. It is 3-1 Nashville after two. And we lost 7-3. Oh my god. So some rookie named Sharov scored on a power play. And we had a power play goal from Formenton. Then Sean Couturier and Evander Kane scored for Nashville. Then Kubalik scored for us. And Philip Forsberg scored 7-3. That's not a good end to the month at all. Alright, so what do we have here? Tkachuk scored from Chabot and Dzingel. Formenton from Larkin and Tkachuk. And Kubalik from Jake Sanderson. Alright. Yeah, I can do sim to next game because the next game's on the 1st there. Alright, so after the first 2 months of the season, we are 11-14-1. That's not great. We are going to need to start winning some games. Some goddamn games, yes. Ooh, the Ducks are terrible. Yikes, we're last in our division. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. So again, we didn't get quite the results that we were expecting. Hopefully, we can turn it around next month. Sounds a whole lot like what I said at the end of the last video, but what can I say? Alright, folks, so as usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.